People, the Monday motivation for one time and one time only becomes the Tuesday takeover. Why is this? Well, I was spending some beautiful time away with my family. We were on a weekend away, and as you know, listen, Ned, you have got to start thinking and appreciating of the most important things in life. And so many people are kind of slaves to their gadgets, they're slaves to their phone, to their iPad, they're slaves to social media. Man, you've got to start realizing what's important. And coming back off of my vacation or my holiday, big shout out to my American people, their vacation or my holiday to Spain. When I was in Spain and I didn't have a phone, didn't have social media, listen, it was bliss, it was heaven. And you then start to realize what's truly important, because there are a lot of people on here that are kind of on a mission. They're on they have a purpose to kind of expand their business, and they're kind of chasing the dragon a little bit. They're not progressing in the right way. They're chasing the dragon, and they're not concentrating on what's truly important. Listen, because we all know that there's social media depression. We all know that people are struggling. People become addicted for that dopamine hit. We all know that that stuff is real. That stuff is happening. So you have to take a step back, analyze of what's truly important. So yeah, that's why the Monday motivation becomes the Tuesday takeover for one day only. And I want to ask you guys a question. Are you under the influence? Are you under the influence? Are you under the influence of an influencer? Now, I don't like these terms. I don't like these words. Listen, people who call themselves this on their bios, listen, you're free to do whatever it is that you want. Listen, crack on. But what I want to say is that I'm not too comfortable with it, because yeah, you can be a good influence on someone, and that's a positive statement. But from what I see, there's more negative kind of connections to the word influence than what there is positive. You can be under the influence of alcohol and cause carnage. You can be under the influence of drugs and cause a lot of pain. Listen, you can be under the influence of a very, very negative person, because you might be a good person yourself, but as we know, listen, bad company corrupts good character. You may be under the influence. You may be under the influence, listen, in person, within a relationship. You may be under the influence here on LinkedIn of people with a hidden agenda, and that's the truth. You can't say it more plainly than that. Then there may be people on here with a hidden agenda. So are you under the influence? And I'm not comfortable with the term. I'm not comfortable with the term influencer. I like to be a helper. I like to be a guider. I like to be a support. I like to be a mentor. Listen, there's many more labels in which you can give yourself, which have much more positive connotations. So yeah, I want to ask you is, are you under the influence? And there are times now where you have to draw a line. You have to draw a battle line. You have to draw a line and declare who you are. You have to state on which side you're on, what your beliefs are, what it is you want to accomplish, what your missions are. You have to state on which side you're on, of what's good and what's wrong, and what's good and what's bad, what's right and what's wrong. You have to make that line, because a great man once made a line. He bent down and he drew a line in the gravel, and he carried on writing on the ground to declare, boom, what side are you on? What side are you on? There's you over that side passing judgment, and there's us on this side. This is what I stand for, and I don't care what you say, because I know that the path that I'm on is right, and I know what I'm saying is true. That's what this man did. So he put a challenge to these people, and there are times in life where you have to put this battle line in the ground. And what does the battle line do? Man, it's a declaration. Man, it's a statement of intent. And it's a decision made. It's a decision made of where you stand and what you're about, and nailing your colors to the mast. Putting up your flag, listen, proud, and say, this is who I am and this is what I'm about. This is the mission that I'm on. This is the purpose in which I'm on. And if anyone else doesn't like it, man, it's me being me. Like, we all throw that word around, authenticity, like it's a hot potato, but there's too many people on here not being authentic. They have this face, they have the two faces, this, and they have the mask of what LinkedIn sees, and they may be having hidden agendas in some other shape, way, or form. So these are influencers. These are people that influence in the wrong way. So what I want you to do is to stand back, analyze, and be true to yourselves. But there's not enough people that are drawing that battle line. That battle line can be in anything in life, in any shape, way, or form. Are you bold enough, courageous enough? Are you not fearful of drawing that battle line in life, and that battle line can kind of declare, listen, this battle line against depression. Listen, I'm not being bullied by you anymore. Listen, I'm standing up. I'm standing against you. Listen, go out and slay that giant. Listen, I'm drawing this battle line against anxiety. Listen, I'm not putting up with it anymore. I am going to go out and self-develop in ways that truly mean something, that will help me, because there's a massive difference between progression and just wanting, acquiring and gain. There's a massive difference, but a very fine line. There are people on here saying that I want to self-develop. Well, listen, go back and look at what's truly important on self-development. Look at what's truly important. Listen, if you go out and learn the tools, how to handle depression, how to handle anxiety, how to change your mindset and get yourself back in the game, that is a tool that you will be forever thankful for. But there are so many people out there that are saying, I just want to self-develop and I want to progress, and it's because they want to progress on monetary terms or in a financial way or in a materialistic way. But then once you get that million, you might have that goal to make that million. Then when you get to that million, man, it won't be enough. It won't be satisfactory enough. And you will then want to get to 5 million and then to the 10 million, then the 15. Nothing's ever enough. But you will never ever turn around and say, I'm not grateful for the tools in which I learned to deal with depression or anxiety or changing my mindset or to defeat procrastination, all this kind of stuff. Did you see the things that truly mean something? The self-development that truly means something. So are you drawing that battle line enough in that fight? Are you drawing the battle line enough? Are you declaring enough that this is what's truly important and this isn't? Because there's too many influencers out there influencing you down the wrong path and trying to lead you astray onto like materialism, in financial aspects. Because I will say this statement again, I will use this example again. If I was doing a seminar on one side of the road where I was teaching you how to get over, grief and depression and anxiety and dealing with your mental health and how to spot signs of how your kids are being bullied or how to deal with a bullying boss at work and how to show resilience and how to sacrifice the stuff that don't actually help you or are positive to you in any shape, way, or form, it doesn't bring any benefit to you, or you have to put in more effort, all that stuff. And I was doing a seminar on one side of the road there, and someone else was doing a seminar over the other side, telling you how to get more followers, how to grow your business, how to expand, and how to get your message out there. Man, that seminar over there would be packed. My seminar would be struggling for attendees, and that is the point. That is the point. So showing you what truly matters. You have to stand back, assess, draw that line in the ground, that battle line, and declare. Listen, put out a statement of intent of where you are and what you are about. What are you about, people? Are you under the wrong influence? Are you not bold enough or courageous enough to state who you are and indeed what you're about? So know what's truly important, people, because this drawing the line can be a business relationship. It can be a personal relationship. It can be a loving relationship. It can be a job. Like it can be mental health. It can be a very negative situation or circumstance that you're in with people, the kind of people that you hang around with, the kind of people that you're influenced by, the kind of people that you listen to, the messages in which you listen to. I've come on here and I've not asked for a single thing here on LinkedIn. I've only come on and I have given. And the word authenticity has been smashed up against me and what I stand for and what I'm about and the help in which I give with it truly matters. Listen, right when you're getting messages off of people saying because of you I didn't check out, you can tell that my authenticity is there. I haven't asked for a single thing. So here I am, people. Listen, nailing my colors to the mast of what I'm about, who I am, and listen, declaring. I'm drawing the battle line. I'm drawing the battle line in the ground now that I'm after. I'm after people who are not being authentic. I'm after people that are not helping in the way in which they should. And it's more of a challenge. It's more of a challenge, people, because I'm not gonna be fearful about stating what it is that I believe and what I'm about and what my mission is and what my purpose is, and I ain't afraid to draw that line in the ground, and I can tell you right now that I'm not under the influence. I'm not under the influence of the wrong kind of leadership or the wrong kind of message, and I don't want you to be the same. So people, What I want you to do is for this Tuesday takeover is to start drawing your battle lines in the ground of where you are, who you are, what you're about. Don't be fearful. Don't be fearful of declaring what it is. Honestly, it's exhilarating. It's, man, it'll be like a revelation. Do it. Do it now. Draw the battle lines, people. And in no time at all, you'll be glad that you did. Blessings.